that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way. Up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show white. Long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on
that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. With the Cleveland Browns. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 26-yard line. Wait, 20!
No.
You remember me? Shadow!
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. The stop was made by Jannard.
They still talking in the party. I mean, in the chat.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I'm gonna call this nigga. He tripping.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Credit that break up to Greedy Williams. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives to Michel. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
You're talking about linebackers.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
That's interception.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Returnable here for Callaway.
Oh, they tried to call it back. Motherfucker, man. Come on, TJ.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And some space here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Dawson tacks on the point after. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Brady going to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incomplete.
She's proud of me.
Oh, boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
57, Mike. Go. Hey, let's go. 57, Mike, 57. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 57's the Mike. Watch 57. 72.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Oh, about to say, he nigga cut that.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Now Callaway on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
Get in this chat. Oh, damn, niggas talking in the chat. I can't read all that.
The Browns drive about to get started.
What?
To be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. They'll run with Hunt on second down. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
That nigga said, I see our niggas in Ohio.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing now is Brady. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, check it. Hey, Zoo.
From midfield, here's Brady. And Watson.
Whoa, he caught that?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. A gain there of 21 yards. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Brady now on 1st down. And Watson has it right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Sidesteps him at the 35. Complete to Watson, the tight end. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Brady. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was
Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that 2nd catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Caught by the tight end Watson. And he gets it down to the 32. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Cleveland.
On 1st down, it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Dawson tacks on the point after. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
On first down, Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Hey, Delta. 57 to Mike. Regular.
On first and 10, here's Brady. And this will be incomplete.
Come on, D. Ward.
Physical
That's
play on the football there, and it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Why would he's still talking now?
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that's complete. It's Watson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He hits his target, left side, Watson. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The tight end Lacoste here out on the right side. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first. On their last drive here, they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Brady to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Hey, Alabama. move.
53, Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jannard Avery. And this Browns defense stands tall. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Dolphins bench fits for Rosen. Motherfucker, y'all should have been good though.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I mean, he's a decent backup starter.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had,
but
guys,
Rosen ain't got
be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
I don't care
see
what
how
nobody
they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll run. This is Hunt. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
To throw, Mayfield. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
He was just killing with the nigga. Then he got hurt and he was like,
guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Hey, check. 3 down.
They'll try to run with Hunt.
Bro, why you trying to trade Lamar?
One in for a Browns score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tackles. Shift.
A toss play to Hunt. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield. Wide open receiver, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Yo, Ren. This nigga really trying to trade Lamar. He said he want pick.
On 1st down, it's Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between
what do you get? Like, what is the trade? What does the trade say?
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Because he said he wanted a, he don't like quarterbacks. He likes
guys
pocket
continue
quarterbacks.
to pour it on. Dawson able to
First he was trying to talk
on
about
the
that 2K shit.
and the lead will swell by one more.
Going on. That's between y'all, but
Set now to kick this
he
one
said
away,
he
and
wanted
goes.
picks and a pocket quarterback. And if he couldn't get one, he was going to draft one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much
This
more
nigga just missed the sack?
in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now a play fake. Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Brady now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. TJ Carey right there in coverage. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Here's Brady to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Olivier Vernon has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Brady going to go on fourth down. Got a man. It's a sack. Kendricks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. This will be caught just inside the 10.
I don't know how he caught that.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll make it a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady going to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped him 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. Has a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
57, Mike 57. Squeeze, double.
To throw, it's Brady. He's got it to James White. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. On the left side, a catch by White. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady's throw there complete to Edelman. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Steve 6. 57's the mic. Watch 52nd.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's to the house.
Picked off by the linebacker, Joe
This
Schobert.
nigga slow as shit.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears. Not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
I don't know what, bro. I know that nigga at work right now, so I don't know why he just.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Brady. He hits one complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Brady now on 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
Hey, you trying to trade me Josh Gordon, bro?
Looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week.
Josh Gordon.
Get some momentum going.
He said John Wall.
Alert! Hey, check it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now.
Who's getting beat by 40? He said somebody was getting beat by. I was beating somebody by 40.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for New England, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire
I think
crew
he. I think he probably
we'll
thinking he
talk to you
controlling
next
both of
time.
the
So
leagues.
long,
He kicked
everybody.
him.